1979 Magarey medal presentation brought to you tonight by the South Australian Brewing Company. Daryl Hicks' Bulldogs have had a year of records and for the first time are minor premiers. Next Sunday they meet Port Adelaide and a win will put them into their first grand final. Their best chance of winning the medal lies with Peter Jonas, who's indeed had a memorable year. And we'll also watch with interest to see how John Duckworth's powerful brand of football has caught the umpire's eye.
Well spoiled by Clark, waiting down is Duckworth. Palmer after him. Palmer's beaten him all day. Duckworth has two bounces, a left foot snap in towards goal, and John Duckworth, a very good individual effort. Holding the ball with decision. Duckworth called to play on, has a bounce, runs into full forward, two bounces, steadies, and Central Districts hit the front.
Duckworth over there, calls layout, quickly on, and Duckworth now goes for the big wide uprights. A long kick, and it's through, and the Bulldogs really coming home now.
Down, Duckworth, absolute body strength, barges his way through and slams a perfect pass, Jonas. Good football by the big fella, now runs the triangle, oh really bends one back against the point post, Duckworth.
John, you really have brought some excitement to South Australian football. I suppose now looking at Central's position as warm favourites, if not hot favourites for the premiership this year, you must look back and say it was a worthwhile move to come to Adelaide.
Yes, Mike, it was, it was a pretty big decision to make to bring the whole family over here, but I'm glad I did, to come to a young club like Central's who haven't won a flag and to try and help them to win their first flag.
You've played quite a bit of football in 3 states now, of course, and you're in a position to judge clubs and the qualities of clubs that's needed for success. Has Central the qualities to be a successful club in South Australian football?
Yes, Mike, they've got a great coach in Daryl Hicks. We've got a good blend of senior players, we've got a good blend of youthful players, and I think if we can go top this year, we'll be top for a long time.
And speaking about one of the junior players, of course, one who has excited us consistently this year, and Peter Jonas. Peter, what is it like to play alongside this mercurial man, this strong man, Duckworth?
Oh, it's real good. He's really inspiring for all the young players there. Some of when he, as you've seen on the TV there before, when he breaks through the packs, it really inspires all the young players and gets us going again.
And everybody lifts.
Yeah.
Right. And good luck to both of you in the count, and we're just about to get into it, and good luck to you both in the voting.
Woodville P. Malin, North Adelaide P. Cloke, South Adelaide A. Bennett, North Adelaide S. Forth, Central District J. Duckworth, Glenelg P. Carey, Central District P. Jonas, Norwood N. Button, Sturt R. Davies, Glenelg P. Weston, Norwood B. Adamson, West Adelaide G. Morris, and the last voting paper is Glenelg P. Weston.
John, congratulations. What a magnificent achievement. Could you have ever dreamed of such a result?
No, Mike, I thought that Peter Jonas would have taken a lot of votes over the last few games, and you know, I didn't think I had a chance.
And where's Marlene and the kids, mate? Where are they watching? They're home and watching it at home? They'll be so very proud of you, mate. We'll just give you a moment to regain your composure, and perhaps we can have a look at the voting, Sandy, please.
Yes, thank you, Mike. What a marvellous effort by John Duckworth, ladies and gentlemen. .44 votes, giving him the 1979 Magarey medal. I think he's gradually getting composed, so I'll now call once again upon the President of the South Australian National Football League, Mr. Max Bashir, to officially announce the winner of the 1979 Magarey medal. Max?
Thank you, Sandy. I have much pleasure in announcing that the winner of the 1979 Magarey medal is John Duckworth from Central District. I think that everyone will agree that the season that John has had this year has been a great one indeed, and he is a very worthy recipient of the Magarey medal. Congratulations.
Thanks, Max. Well, thanks very much, Mr. Bashir. You know, it's a great thing to come from another state and be selected in the South Australian side. Then to win such a great honour as this, it's a tremendous thrill. You know, there's a lot of people I'd like to thank. My teammates at Centrals, what a great bunch of blokes they are for accepting me the way they have. To the trainers at Centrals who have kept me going. To Daryl Hicks, a great coach. And to, you know, everybody in South Australia, thanks very much to the umpires. You know, without them you couldn't win it. And last but not least, to my wife and kids who have put up with me through the footy season, thanks very much.
John, well done. In just a moment we'll be going down to the winners' table, speaking with some of your teammates, your coach. I know they're very, very elated indeed. But let's have a look at some of the final voting and how they came in. Following John Duckworth with that good score of 44 votes, Peter Cloke, who tried so gallantly, with 39 votes in second. A battle royal for third spot, Gary Hardeman of Sturt with 37, and Glenelg captain Paul Weston, also 37 votes. But now let's capture some of the excitement down at the Central's table at the moment. Really, they're taking everything before them this year. And Mike, I think you're with Daryl Hicks now.
Yes, indeed I am, Sandy. Daryl, you must be very proud. What a wonderful achievement, not only for John, but for the club.
Yes, fantastic. There's only one more record to go now, Michael.
What has he meant to you? I mean, he's a strong player, he's an experienced player. Basically, you have a young side. What has he meant to you?
Well, John Duckworth is a prime mover of the first order. I think I'm a very inexperienced coach, and I had a little fear and trepidation when a big name like John Duckworth was signed to our club. But very quickly, that fear was reduced when John seems to have the ability to be able to blend in. He is definitely a valuable player on the training track. He has a lot of injuries which you're not aware of. He has a wonderful family. He's had a few problems in relocating himself in South Australia, but to his credit and the credit of all associated with the club, well, it's going to be a night that we're going to train very hard tomorrow night at Elizabeth, but we might reduce things down slightly. But the great thing about it, of course, is the fact that John's experienced enough to be able to put this behind him for next Sunday's game.
Well, another man, of course, who's been a part of Central District for a long time and is renowned for his courage is the skipper, Dean Mobbs. And I know there's a tear in the skipper's eye as well, not to mention the winner's eye. So it's obviously a thrilling moment for Dean. You must be very proud, Dean.
Tremendous. We've had a very successful year, and this really caps it off.
Well, not the most expansive man in the game, but I'm sure even Jonas is likely to say something in this situation. Peter?
Real good stuff. Really pleased that John won it. And as far as I'm concerned, it couldn't have went to a better guy.
And you'll be quite happy to keep following with him. The general manager of the club here in Chris Grant. Chris is highly delighted. Chris, how have you reacted?
Well, all I can say, Mike, is he got reported and I got him off, so he called me Perry Mason. He's right.
And to Peter Bytheen, of course, who was knock-ruck with John as his follower. What does he mean to you, Peter, to have him around?
Well, Mike, I'm just glad he's on our side. You know, he's a great admiration to our club and also to South Australian football. He's the best asset this state's ever had.
And the folk hero of Elizabeth and Wilbur. Wilbur, what does he like to have around you?
Very well, very good. Anyone think I won the medal tonight?
Wilbur, thank you for your thoughts. And I can see that the bubbly is poised, John. And if we can ask you just to pop up here, I think, and just to have a celebratory drink with Max Bashir, the president of the league, on this great occasion in 1979 when John Duckworth, I think, has become only the second man from interstate to come to South Australia and to win the Magarey medal.
Gentlemen, a toast to the 1979 Magarey medalist, a history-making night for the Central Districts Football Club and John Duckworth.
John Duckworth.